want to take over my father's mortgage on the family home when he retires next year. Is this easily done? I live in the property with my wife, father and mother. Currently, my father and mother are on the mortgage, though my mother has already retired.
Few things there. So I would always speak to a tax advisor to understand, the tax implications there. If the father passed away within the 7 years, is there any capital gains tax issues there? There is such a thing with lending, which I think is amazing. It's joint borrower, sole proprietor. So in effect, the parent could still be on the mortgage, but actually the title deeds are in the child's name. So that could be an option there that they consider. Then again, you'll sort of might then be able to get around inheritance tax, but obviously the parent is on the mortgage to help with affordability. So lots of options that they've got to can consider there, but really I think they need to be speaking to a tax advisor to make sure that they're getting the absolute best advice when it comes to.
Well, I think it's not just a question of the transferring of a mortgage, is it? It's a question of where does the equity end up, I suppose, too. That's going to have quite a considerable effect on the overall process, isn't it? John, what do you think?
Well, I think what Michelle says right, you could scrap it all and of course pay the mortgage back and take a new one out. Start again, that's the other option, I suppose. But is there any point doing that? It's probably more expensive, valuations and so on.
How easy would it be to simply port a mortgage from one person to another?
So basically, lenders are not going to like that in the sense that they're still going to remain in the property. So that's a very tricky one that lenders are not massively keen on. Them going on the mortgage but not being on the title deeds is a more favourable option, because then legitimately they're able to stay in the property and they have something to do with the mortgage. They're responsible for the mortgage, but actually they're not on the title deed. So again, you've got to look at long-term care and things like that. And so that would be the option that I would recommend that they would look at.
It's good enough for Michelle. It's good enough for me.
I defer to Michelle.
Yeah, well done. Good enough for Michelle, good enough for me and Richard.
I've turned into the financial guru all of a sudden.
You have really, yeah, well you are.
If you have any questions you'd like to send to the experts at Property Question Time, you can submit them via our website, on social media, or email us on info@propertytelevision.co.uk.